You need books. Okay, pause. Okay, listen. I hate reading. Reading can help with that. I hate reading. It's true. I tried to be a book reader. I tried. I hate it. I don't like it. It's boring to me. I can't. I think I could do audiobooks. I have to reread the same sentence like 5 times. I just can't. I was watching Jody's stream the other day. I think it was like a week ago. I actually don't even remember. Jody was talking to Sydney about aphantasia because Sydney also has aphantasia. So do I. We both have aphantasia. And the way she was describing it is literally how it is for me. It's the same. It's the same thing. I can't visualize. I can't see in my head what I'm imagining. But I can definitely imagine what I'm trying to think of. We use the apple example all the time. I can see, think of an apple, okay? Think of an apple. When I think of an apple, I don't see the image of an apple in my head. I could really try to like outline an apple. Like it's probably like on a scale of imagination, like 10 being like Picasso painting in your head, colorful, vibrant. I would probably be like maybe a 1 or a 2. Like I can picture, I can like, I don't see shit. I don't see anything. I don't see anything in my head. I can't imagine. I can't visualize in my head. All I see is black eyelids. I can see the back of my eyelids. That's about it. When I close my eyes, it's dark. It's literally pitch black in there. Pitch black when I close my eyes. I do have dreams. I definitely, when I dream, I can remember my dreams sometimes. Sometimes I do have more vivid dreams, but I think the way I describe vivid maybe isn't as vivid as other people's, because when it's vivid to me, it's probably like the bare minimum of imagination. It's when I dream, I can definitely imagine more in my dream than I do in real life. But if you tell me to, like, if I'm reading a book and I'm reading the words, I know what the words mean. And I can think of the words that I'm reading, like, the boy left the house. Like, I know what a boy leaving the house would look like. But in my head, like, I could probably, like, force, like, I could see an image of a house. Like, a square roof, a stick figure walking out of the house. That's about it. That's about it. I think that's why I really struggle with that's why I really struggle with remembering people's names and remembering what people look like, because I can't see them in my head when I think of someone. Like, if I think of Sykkuno right now, like, I know what he looks like. But if you ask me to name, like, a detail about him, he's got brown hair. He did buy that green jacket in that photo that he posted. I remember that. He's not bald. What about inner monologues? Oh, yeah, I talk to myself in my head all the time. Sometimes I talk to myself and my dog out loud all the time. What color are his eyes? His eyes are definitely brown. He does a smirk thing. Like this. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I can hear a voice in my head. I can hear it. I'm thinking so hard right now. Yeah, I think Sydney's... It sounds like Sydney's aphantasia is worse than mine. Because I do... If I remember correctly, she was mentioning that she doesn't have an inner dialogue. But I definitely can think in... Like, I can talk to myself in my head. Yeah. I can, for sure. I just asked myself. Uh-huh. Yep. What do you say back? I asked myself, can you hear me? And I said yes back. Who's she talking to? I'm talking to myself! You just don't like books? Bro. I think I'm just... I'm such a visual person because I just can't see the images in my head as much as I would like to. Like, I'll read a sentence, and then I'll just keep reading, and sometimes I'll just forget what I just read, and I'll have to go back and, like, read what I said. But I like watching animations and stuff. Like, I'll watch cartoons or animations, and then I'll also not just have to have it in English, but I also have the subtitles for English on instead as well. I love subtitles. It's weird. Sub or dub? Listen. Sub... Wait. I get them confused. Sub is short for subtitle, right? And dub is like... Sub is subtitle, correct? Yes, okay. Dub title? I really like... I really like subtitles. I do think that all animes sound better in Japanese. Every single one. But sometimes I prefer English because then I'm able to multitask. Because sometimes... Also, sometimes when I'm watching in... Sometimes I can't, like, focus on the animation when I'm reading the subtitles. So when it's in English, I can at least kind of see the subtitle in my peripherals and watch the animation at the same time. But when it's in Japanese, I have to, like, triply focus. And sometimes I just want to chill. Like, sometimes I like watching anime in English so I could do other stuff at the same time, like play Hearthstone or something. Like, I don't have to fully be attentive. Sometimes. But I do think it sounds better dubbed. 100%.